What's this? What's up? This is the league. Game. I'm 9-2. They're 5-6. Week 13. It's week 13. It's I'm 9-2. They're 5-6. Fatal has anybody else in here. If someone else wants to join our league, then just let me know. And yeah, I'll hook you up. Fatal's the Cowboys. I don't see. Oh, he got Indianapolis Colts. He's 7-4. So it's just started. I played better than I did last game. Get this pot to stop it. It's 12-minute quarters. All pro.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They did it to me again.
We'll see Jimmy Garoppolo.
No, we will not.
San Francisco 49ers taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers.
That's my boy.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49.
Sorry, guys. Take Jimmy G out and put Lance in. Now we're set.
As they interplay here.
Oh, we get the ball too.
High, just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
From his end zone, Wilson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So
yeah, it kind of collapsed, didn't it?
49ers offense trots out for their first series, and they're led by the 3rd overall pick for the 2021 draft.
There you go. That's
North
better.
Dakota State, Trey Lance.
And I like his honesty because when we sat down with him, I mean, he was the first one to say, that was on me last week, a really poor performance. Way too many interceptions, didn't find the end zone throwing the ball, put his defense and his special teams in some real jeopardy, but somehow they won the game.
They won.
Yeah,
I was going to say, what are you talking about, man? We just came off a win.
In the locker room and said, all right, my man, we're not going to do that again this week, are we?
Way to go, Mitchell.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
He had no sign of him cooling down at all.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Oh, Kittle looked like he was running scared, huh?
That's going to net him 23 and a first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers last week for Mitchell. He hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just one-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped off a few long jaunts as well.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. The Niners at 9-2 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This one complete. Lands
damn.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Oh, yeah.
Kittle with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Yeah, that didn't pay off, did it?
Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 22. Going to the air, Tagovailoa got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they work this well up.
All right.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
The fuck, dude?
And good space to operate there as he takes this down.
My defense fall asleep or what?
Line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield to make them running backs.
Jesus Christ, huh?
More of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another carry now for Edmonds. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the
Can we stop
formation
him?
for 3rd and 3.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Well, got one more chance.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second and goal, Tua buying time to his left.
God damn it.
For a Dolphins touchdown.
Oh, well. All right.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Man, good.
7. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7.
They get it at halftime, so we got to make an impression.
From his end zone, Wilson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
24.
Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now.
Last week, what a game. He was knocking on the door for 200.
And one of the things I saw come out of last week's game in his post-game press conference, he gave a lot of credit to the offensive line, as you might expect. He also talked about the wide receivers blocking on the perimeter because no big game happens unless wide receivers block as well.
And watching film you showed me, he also made people miss. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
He is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
What the fuck, dude?
His body.
Oh, wow.
And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own.
I am due for a loss, so.
The Dolphins at the
By the way,
for their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Come on, boys.
They'll run with Edmonds again.
Oh, wow.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Okay.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
That's it, no.
And incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate.
Oh, damn.
We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was an opportunity that went by the wayside.
That works.
Let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball.
There ain't no way you're making that, bro.
Put in the air.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 44. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and pick it up with
Oh,
Mitchell.
motherfucker. Do I go?
Going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set, cut.
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here
Yeah.
it is, big man. Go get it.
I was running from that other dude.
Can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
52 blaster. Steal, black. Set, go.
Here's Lance to throw it.
What the
But
fuck, dude?
it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the
God
other direction.
damn, dude.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
Still first quarter?
And 2 interceptions.
Jesus
so
Christ.
First half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite.
Johnny
that level,
Unitas.
and not of that age. But
He's going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence.
Wow, dude.
His third.
At least it's way the fuck down there.
By Xavier Howard, and he will be brought down.
Oh no, I caught that anyway.
Final play of this first half.
Should I challenge it?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Jesus.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
They got fucking
You don't wanna
defense,
get
dude.
stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll get this
Jeez.
at the 34-yard line. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
95.
Tua going to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of him, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Let's go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete.
Man.
He's brought down here just outside of the 20.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into
That's
a
a run.
defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first
Yeah,
down.
that's a run.
Executed it to perfection. Running on 1st down with Gaskin. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 16, Tua. Wilson's got it complete.
Damn it,
And
dude.
the Dolphins are going to have a first.
Fucker
and
gets
goal.
it out of
He's
his
taken
hand
down at
pass.
about the 8-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Man, Fatal's missing a good game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
I'm about to come back and win this shit.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the 6. And all in all,
34-yard line.
Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
We got a score now.
Week 13 here in the NFL.
Enough for that fuck
First
around
weekend
now.
of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now. And we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On play action, Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
10 cycle.
Lance now on 1st down.
What
And
the
his pass
fuck,
is
dude?
intercepted for the 4th time today. Nick Needham picks it
Get him,
off.
fat ass.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, when he went to throw,
Well, I
I'm
got-
not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look,
Jesus.
that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill.
Oh, I just can't stop him.
Get this down near the 25. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Not yet.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Block 40.
That's a run.
On the handoff, it's
I knew it.
Edmonds. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive.
Miss it, please.
Running it, as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just
got
turn
it
off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3
Time
more
fucking
with the field
start
goal.
working.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were
I had
moving the
nothing
ball
to do.
downfield. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that played.
Jeez, threw another one.
Another interception.
This is crazy, dude.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on.
I don't know how to come back from this, man.
But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet...
They made it.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Okay, so I'm down.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
17 points.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Fuck yeah, we are.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
Nothing.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
From midfield, here's Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And that will be incomplete.
Thank
Trying
God.
to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And threw another
My
pick.
goodness, another
Oh my
interception.
God.
Brandon Jones
Won't blame you
picking it
guys
off.
turn this off
The
now,
Dolphins
shit.
are going to take possession of
Ooh.
the football.
Ready up. Ready.
Draw play, Edmonds. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And a completion to Wilson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
I don't know, guys. I got nothing for him.
Tua sets up to pass it. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. On second and 10, Tua, that's out to the flat for Edmonds. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
Oh, well.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Tua. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and goal. Tua. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they turned my ass up, dude.
Down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins
That beat me by 20
lead.
points.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down.
I underestimated him.
In the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown reception. Next, we head off to check out another game. And that one's at halftime with the visiting Chiefs out on top. The Chiefs trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who are out in front. Justin Herbert with a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Time for a comeback, boys.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Taken at the goal line.
They think they got something.
Pass the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards.
Come on, now.
First.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. He is going to find Hill here.
Holding.
Come
on.
Happening there. He's taken down.
Damn
but
it.
A late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down and another run with Edmonds.
And he works it to the
Oh, my God.
30-yard line here, right at the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Wow.
Jalen Waddle.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Oh, yeah.
Sanders on
I didn't know
for the
why I'd
extra
catch
point.
up.
And that stretches the lead to 27. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it.
And now here's
another
interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen.
What do you do for Alice fans?
You're going to try even harder because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. To Edmonds on the toss. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
That's okay. 3 points ain't gonna hurt them.
Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field
That's a
goal.
30-point lead.
This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
I have to do what I can.
So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make
Well,
sure
nothing
they
for
didn't give
them,
up
dude.
the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Lance now on first down.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
On first down, Lance.
Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now Lance again.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
Now Lance.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Off of play action. Here's Lance.
He'll buy some time right. And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6.
They'll run with Mitchell.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here.
On 2nd and goal, Lance.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Tyler Croft.
Ain't got nothing for them, though.
Touchdown on the year.
And the Niners get a bit closer.
Shit.
Gold with the extra point, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this.
Well, I'll come back and win. I'll frame this game down by 4 touchdowns.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They're going to look to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be brought
Yeah, he's waddling all right.
the 40-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a give to Edmonds. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Second down, Gaskin.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line.
I guess my defense didn't show up tonight, man.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Here's Edmonds. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
He'll swing that out to Edmonds.
Don't matter.
And he's going to be stopped well short.
Another
of
3 points.
As the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2
Miss it.
there.
Miss it. No, just kidding.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
Wow.
So this one, Charles, it's only the third quarter, but they appear to be well on their way to victory.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
say so, because a one-score lead you don't even count, but a two-score lead you know it can evaporate in an instant. 3 scores, feeling good, but you know it's not over yet. But now they've got a 4-score cushion. I think you can feel pretty confident in the fact this is going to go your way.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out?
And
What
my
the
goodness,
fuck?
Another interception.
You can grab him, but you can't grab the ball?
And the Dolphins are going to take over
Really?
at their own 30-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
He'll start things out by handing to Edmonds.
Yeah.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw.
Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Dances by him. And he is tackled
Yeah,
inside
to
the
get knocked
40,
by him.
quite to the 35. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
Get your ass down,
And a
bitch.
gain of 3 to the 33.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose
Yeah.
that little touch pass.
Space
He
mash.
saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
The throw over the middle taken in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made.
Oh, I wish this game would hurry up.
Here's a
I'll get
1st
my
and 10 at
ass
the
whooped.
14-yard line.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Now back to throw. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 13 yards
Wow.
out.
And the Dolphins are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while
We always
ago as
do
they just
for a
held
loss,
on to
though.
that big lead.
It's okay.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Lance.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
What the shit was that?
Incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative.
Motherfuckers can't catch the ball, dude.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Lance looks to throw again.
Being chased out left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
Flushed out right.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career.
Don't need no
or even in their
yards.
college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Another carry now for Edmonds. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
Wow.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around.
Yeah, I took an ass whooping.
Look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it,
It's all them.
why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Tua going to hand this to Gaskin. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
On 1st down, back to Gaskin.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
60 red. 60 red.
Running left, here's Edmonds.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson.
Oh, my God.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Go. Ready. Go.
On the carry, it's Edmonds. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 19-yard line. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll look to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw, it's Lance. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Lance looking to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18.
The Lance going to throw. He's got Ayuk once again. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been
Whoa, what a long game.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on second down.
Lance.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Throwing now is Lance. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Out to his left. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball?
Don't matter, dude. They already won it. Don't matter.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is.
I'm going to try an onside kick.
And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Well, not bad for my first time.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Well, shit, because I expected it.
That number is much more of a anecdotal type
Not
of
really.
Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Here's Gaskin.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into
It don't matter.
right
It's
around the
over.
line of scrimmage.
Thanks, everybody, for watching the slaughter.
A lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And
Oh,
understandably,
my
so not
goodness.
only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.
I gotta take that picture.
That they're going to cherish.
So for Miami, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, we sucked on that game. We're gonna have Tampa next, but we don't fail to play his game. 23. See, if I had tried to advance it. Let's say ready to advance. Buccaneers next. Thanks everybody for watching. See you next time.